So I finally got back, dude. This was my Easter. This is one of all times. You know what? It was the worst experience when I had it, but it makes for a great story. So I'm supposed to meet this girl. She's got a 3-month-old baby. Was both supposed to go out, to my sister's, and so I end up meeting her at outside this church. First though, she tells me it's 1500 and Blue Hill Ave. I walk up. Dude, I walk into this church, dude. It was like out of a movie, dude. 100 black people looking at me, dude. Like they stop, fucking. I look, I walk out. Then I go outside, and I look, dude, and I'm not even at the right spot. So then I end up leaving there, and then I look 3 doors down, and dude, this church, talking about a black church, this is the Hallelujah type church. Then I walked in, I walked right back out, dude. I was like nervous. I mean, I'm sure the black people will love me, but I mean, he doesn't, but it was crazy. But anyway, so now my sister calls me up, and she's like, dude, she's in a fucking program. She's got to be back at like fucking 4 or whatever. Say, I'm not calling a lift for you guys to come up for fucking 3 hours. I'm like, dude, you told me we had a ride. Like, what do you, a lift? Like, $10 is going to lift you guys both ways. So now I asked the girl, hey, what time you got to be back? She's like 6. So now my sister, the whole time I was telling her, a lift's going to be like $100. Like, what are you thinking? She's like, no, it's only like $40, $50. I'm like, trust me, it's it's going to be a lot. So I asked her, hey, what time you going to be back? She's like 6. So I call my sister, I tell her. Then she hits me back, dude, a lift is $110. I'm not paying that. Like, yeah, I get it. Like I told you, a lift was going to be a lot. Like, I didn't mind she had to be back at 6, so. But anyway, so I tell her, dude, that's too much, blah, blah, blah. She hits her mom up. Mom, I'm sorry, I'll come up next week or whatever. So now, my sister's all crying and shit. And I'm already out of bed, I'm dressed. For me, that's half the battle, getting out of bed, dude. Like, once I'm dressed, I don't care. I'm out, I'll go out. So I'm like, dude, I'll take the bus up. Dude, just you gotta call me a lift when I get to the bus station. So I go. And I'm watching that, dude, it's at the end of the first game, the first basketball game today. I needed the over for a lot of money. Of course it goes on to be, because Oklahoma City's up fucking 60 or whatever. So now, I missed the bus. The guy's like, I missed the bus stop. The guy's like, he's like, dude, this is the last stop. I'm like, oh, man. I'm supposed to get off at this stop. He's like, no, well, I called it. All right. Well, so now I call, hey, what's up, dude? I'm sorry I missed the stop. It's going to be like an extra $10, but don't worry, I got that ticket. I'm going to cash in, dude. Don't worry, I'll give you the money. She's like, all right, I got to put money on my card. What do you mean you got to put money on your card? Dude, you knew what was coming up. And you were supposed to get an Uber from Boston. Why you don't have money on your card, So you're like, I gotta put my, doesn't have an answer for that. And so now I'm waiting at the bus stop. Dude, I'm calling her and she just doesn't answer. Doesn't answer at all. Like, for an hour goes by, she doesn't answer at all. Now I take the bus back to where I was supposed to go. Still call her, she's still not answering. Dude. And so, my brother gives me $40 for a lift to her house. But, she's still supposed to pay for the lift, so I ended up gambling that $40 away to Celtic. Fucking assholes. Couldn't cover in the first half. So now I'm stuck. Dude, I'm stuck at this place. But I got this winning ticket for $71 that I've had from, dude, I walk an hour and a half. When really, it was only, $11 left. But since I lost that money, I walked for an hour and a half. I go there. And I'm looking, dude, you can't even see any serial numbers or anything, dude. Luckily, they could scan. I get the money. Then I end up walking to my niece's work because she wanted to see me. I haven't seen her in 7 years. And then, so now I order a lift to go back because now I got that money. I'll put it on my card at CVS. I'm going back. And, dude, the guy brings me to, some neighborhood. I'm like, dude, this isn't a spot. Dude, I said bus station. He's like, no, look, you said, put in for, a trail. So now I'm on 1% on my phone. I'm like, dude, I can't. I'll be screwed. I don't know where I am at. Dude, I want to have GPS to get back. The guy, I'm like, dude, let me put it in, to take a lift. I'm like, but then I'm not going to even have, my phone's going to go off. So, dude, they're probably not going to call. Now, I'm waiting here all day. He looks it up. He's like, I'll tell you what, I'll drive you there for $5. I'm like, bro, you saved my ass. I'm like, you got change for this 10? And he's like, no, And I'm like, well, we're gonna have to stop this or something. It's my own tent. I can't give it to you. And he's like, I'm like, dude, actually, I got $7 in quarters. I gave him $7 in quarters. Dude, I was literally like 1,000 feet away. Guy made the easiest $7 in his life. But I go there, and it's like 6:30, and dude, I can't go in the place because it's locked. And if you wanted to get a bus ride back at 8:30, you had to like order it. Luckily, I already had the ticket. So now I go. Luckily, there was this like convenience store. I go in there, and dude. So then I go in there, and now I got my phone charged, and so I'm just gambling, everything. I have no money for the rest of the week. Actually, though, Golden State's gonna win, so I got money. So hopefully, they're up 12. Not to jinx it. But anyway, so that was my Easter. Hope you guys had a good one.